Welcome, Fierce Friday. My name is Stephanie Dawn, and I'm here with Yes. I'm so excited to be together in Long Beach at the West End Long Beach. We're here for Diamond Club, and we all met up as a council on Wednesday night, just 2 nights ago, and it was just so good to be together, functioning on Zoom for 3 years, and to be in person and to seeing each other and meeting each other's children. It has been so amazing. Excuse us if we're a little effusive. So happy to be this Friday. This is business from this Long Beach. It's club, you guys. It's Diamond in 3 years. So welcome to our celebration of that fact. Really, it's exciting, right, Taz?
Absolutely. It almost feels surreal to see everyone.
Yeah. And we've rest of our council right up in the corner. Can you see? There's Jody, Carmela, Nieva, and the sixth beetle, Leora. And they have been working to create all kinds of amazing food for the big event that's happening on Sunday. And we did a bunch of it yesterday, and then they finished it off this morning. So great to see you, ladies. Can't wait to see you later in person really soon. What I'd like to do is before we get into Jody, can we have Leora come on and do the pledge, Jode?
We have it pulled up.
Are we breaking?
We've actually made a little bit of a arrangement of how we're going to do this. So go ahead, let's have Leora start.
I pledge to defend the health of myself and my family. I pledge to choose organic foods that are minimally processed and free of man-made ingredients. I pledge to read labels and educate myself on all aspects of clean living. I understand that my actions today will positively impact the health and environment of future generations. I am committed to sharing this movement of many. I am the Million Mom Movement.
What's mom?
Mom is in all caps. To share movement of many, which means dads, uncles, aunts, whoever wants to join can. Oh wait, I forgot about teachers. Whoever wants to do it can, as long as they care about health and freedom and educating themselves and reading labels and making sure that they're not poisoning their body.
And it's basically our mantra, our pledge for the Million Mom Movement. All right, we pass the mic over to you both.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Your Wi-Fi is a little bit wonky there, Lise. You've been going in and out. But maybe, I don't know, work that out. But I'd love for Jody to come on and talk about. We got to spend some time with Amy Venner yesterday, obviously the CEO of Purium, and we hadn't seen her either in 3 years. So that was really because I fly down to LA all the time. Really special to spend over an hour with Amy. Yeah, I know you've got some things to share that we heard from Amy yesterday. And also, before you do that, Jode, one of the things that came about yesterday is that we're really excited to bring Amy more so in the fold. For those of you who are Purium brands, you know she's been holding it down rock solid at corporate. And we miss her at the Million Mom Movement. We want her with us more often. So we're going to start to do a presentation on Friday. I don't know when it's going to start, probably June. And it's going to be called Ask Amy. And so we're really excited to bring her with us for you to ask her whatever is on your heart, whatever you want to know, because that woman, man, she is doing so much for this company, and she knows a lot, and she knows things that I think you'll find quite fascinating. So on that note, Jode, are you available to share?
Yeah, everybody give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Am I clear? Am I coming in good? Awesome. All right. So yesterday, as we were sitting with Amy, we've started this in the news segment, and a couple times I've come on and I've talked about the issues with the food supply chain and being aware and understanding that, you know, Purium is 2-year shelf stable and all the stuff that's going on. And I've had a lot of people ask me, what's Purium doing? Knowing that we're having these supply chain issues, what is Purium doing? So we got to talk to Amy about that yesterday, and I have amazing news for all of you. So this is very exciting. So I've talked about how fertilizer is an issue because it's not being shipped across the country and it comes from Russia and Ukraine, and there's a big fertilizer shortage. But that doesn't matter when you're growing organic superfoods, because we till the stuff into the soil, the organic matter into the soil, and we let those fields sit. So it goes ahead and it breaks down and it fertilizes itself. We're using all natural, sustainable agriculture. And so we're not worried about chemical fertilizers because we don't use them. So for us, the growing is still good. They are aware that there are supply chain issues and they have taken massive steps. You guys, when you see Amy, when you talk to her, when you send her a note, you need to say thank you. She has been working her tail off to make sure that all of our superfoods are stored and ready, and working with the farmers to make sure we get the share of what we need to keep the company moving forward, which is amazing. And so many people have asked me, are we ready? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We've done everything we need to do to ensure that Purium superfoods are not going to be part of the supply chain issues. She did say that there's been challenges, but they got ahead of it. So I want you guys to know that. And here's the other thing that I want to mention is we've talked about how they're 2-year shelf stable. So if you want to stock up a little bit for emergencies, that kind of thing, the Terra pouches, God bless the Terra pouches, are plastic free. And so they biodegrade. So if they're in oxygen for a long time, or if they get wet, they are going to biodegrade. So if it is something that you want to keep for the long haul, throw it in a glass container, or throw it all the Terra pouches in a Mylar bag with some oxygen, those little, what are those called that they put in our powders, like the little silicone packets that absorb the air. Put those in a desiccant. Thank you. And Carmela standing behind the computer, guys. If you want to store them for a long time, then do that so that you're not worried about if the packaging is going to break down. But I think that's amazing news because it really means that we're biodegradable and we're not adding to the plastic problem. So good news all around in the news segment today. And Steph, back to you.
Yay, thank you so much, Jode. All right, Naiva Flory. So Naiva is our social media maven, and we thank God for her every single day because she's the one that gets out all the messages, all the communications to Instagram, to Facebook. She promotes Fierce Friday. Like, we could not do this without you, Naiva. And your life has taken on a bit of a change. So are you at liberty to speak about that, my dear?
Sure. So I'm really excited that I've had the opportunity to work with Dave over the past 3 months. Some of you may have noticed I've been traveling back and forth to the Native Springs Oasis and staying with Dave. And it's because we've been working on the scholarship together. And we've been developing a 6-month program for our scholarship recipients where we will be holding their hands and helping them work through week after week, month after month for a 6-month scholarship program. So we're relaunching a whole 6-month program, and this is going to be amazing. And we're also expanding it to not only cover the Million Mom movement, because we do realize that moms often may need some extra help, but there's lots of other people that may also need some financial assistance, some nutritional assistance. So we're going to be expanding that to include people with an autistic family member or people that have autism. We're also going to include people of color. We're going to have a Native American scholarship, a Spanish speaking scholarship, as well as a couple others. And so I'm really excited for what that's going to offer for our council and our movement and our community at large. There's going to be 14 scholarships a month that are going to be given away. So that's 2 per section. And we're going to start small. We're starting with the Million Mom movement, relaunching our scholarships here at Diamond Club this weekend. So after this weekend, you'll be able to see our new website. We're going to be launching it tomorrow. And so stay tuned for that. I'm sure you will hear more about it. And I'm so excited to share more in the near future.
Yay, Naiva, right on.
Incredible. Did you guys all get that? That's a lot of giving back.
Yes, a lot. This company gives, we give so much. I love us.
Yeah.
I love us. So before we pivot to the diamond shares, because we have a lot of people in transit, some people are here at the Westin, some people are in cars, some people are at cafes. I just have to go a little personal on you all. So this mom right here, see my t-shirt, this mom has an 18-year-old today. My son, Jasper Preston, is 18 today. Yeah, he was born on Friday the 13th in Venice Beach, California. 18 years ago today. So I'm celebrating that. I wanted you to know, and I did a tribute post to him over on Instagram. So find me at sacred.woman and go and share some love for Jasper. Yay. All right. Thanks, Camille. So without further ado, if you're a diamond and you are here to share, would you just go ahead and raise your hand? And that way it's going to really help me to go from diamond to diamond to diamond to diamond. And who knows, there might be some green diamonds and some crowns in the mix there too. But I'm so excited for you all to be here with us today and to be sharing your excitement for this experience that we're all about to have. Because girls, men, all of y'all, it was like 2016 when I ranked diamond, and there was maybe 7 of us. There wasn't a lot, maybe 10 max. And we have about 100 people this year. So it's a lot of diamonds, a lot of diamonds. And these are also colored diamonds too, because, you know, we haven't been together. So ordinarily at conventions, we celebrate the diamonds. And everyone goes up on stage, but we haven't been able to do that for the last couple of years. So this is a big deal. We're all so excited, just thrilled to welcome all the new diamonds to this amazing family and be share their experiences of excitement and trepidation and the future. So that's what I want you to be speaking to, diamonds, is what it took for you to get here and what you're excited about for this weekend and where you're going with Purium. All right. So without further ado, Miss Adina Hamilton, welcome.
Hi, Adina. So Adina, hi. I see you're with Kim.
Yes. Yeah, this is the exciting part, is we get to be here with the people that we talk to, work with every single day. We get to see them and meet them in the flesh. So that, I think, is what I'm most excited about, because I've been feeling the love and the support from the community now for the past year and through the screen. So, I mean, I can't even imagine what it's going to be when we meet everyone at 3 p.m. today. Yeah.
Doesn't it almost feel surreal? Can you feel the energy and the excitement?
I can, and it does feel surreal, you know, and I feel really grateful too to have this opportunity. Like, we got our accommodations covered. We're really taken care of here, and the company really supports us and cares about us. And you know, when you show up to your hotel room in your nice cozy bed, you really do feel it, and it's just a wonderful opportunity. I'm so grateful.
No, we're so grateful to have you, you know, and we're going to be interviewing these diamond leaders on the call today. And let me tell you guys, these are going to be our next crowns. Okay. Anyone who shows up, who gets invited to all of these retreats, it shows how much they're putting into their business. And when you're investing so much into your business and yourself, and you're helping others, you know what happened? This is the ultimate energy exchange, that you get elevated to the highest power of being a crown.
And I mean, we're really serious about this too. You know, we're coming from Canada, so it's not like it was cheap to get here. But it is like, we are investing in our future, and we you know, I speak for myself, like I know that this is my path, this is where I need to be. So I did whatever I could to get here. Jump through some hoops, and I'm here, and you know, this is, yeah, I'm investing in my future. So it's really exciting to be here. It's crazy.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What hoops did you have to jump through? Because I remember the last day of the month, what was happening?
Okay, so the last day of the month, it was crunch time. It was probably 10 p.m. I had about 558 group volume to close. And so I was like, I don't know if I could do this. Can I do this? And so, there's some self-doubt that starts coming in because it's like, I'm freaking out. And Kiev's like, we're going to get you to diamond. We're going to do this right now. It was almost like she was smacking me out of it, like, shut up, we're doing this. And I needed that because I was really stressed. I had been performing for 5 hours that day in entertainment. So I was physically exhausted. So my mindset wasn't as sharp, I was really tired. And then I had Kiev there motivating me. I had Drew, I had Eric, Mish, even you were in the messenger chats. I had all of you guys really like pushing me and guiding me. And Kiev was like, okay, let's break it down. If you can't make more sales, because I had made a sale that night and it bumped me up just a little bit, but I still had 558 to close. And so she's like, UBT, what can we do right now? Customer referrals, like go for it, So then I contacted my dad. I got my boyfriend to do customer referrals as well. My mom bought a ULT. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I want to do a ULT next month. Let's go. And so I got the ULT and all the numbers added up. And I actually passed diamond and I went 52% on my way to green diamond. That was insane. I was not expecting that. I was just thinking I was going to make it through the finish line. And when I saw how close I was to green diamond, I was like, well, now I know what my next goal is, and so I made it like 10:30 p.m. I made it past diamond, and I honestly wouldn't have been able to do that without the support of my team. And so I don't feel like I won it on my own. I feel like I wanted this opportunity because of this shared effort. I even had like my brand partners, like Kushirawa was a huge support in me getting there. Victoria, Allison, Ali G, I was guiding them to hit their goals, and we were exchanging energy and working together. So like I have goosebumps right now, like you don't get to these levels without the support of your team and without supporting your own brand partners underneath you. And so when you win this opportunity, it feels so shared. And I think that's what I love the most about it is it's just this communal win. It's like we've all won. And that's the coolest experience. So grateful.
So amazing. And you were talking about how much you were working before, right? So it's not like you had all day to work on your goals. You were super busy the entire day. And you suffer from fibromyalgia.
No, rheumatoid arthritis.
Rheumatoid arthritis, yes.
Yeah.
So a little bit about that, how your day went the whole morning?
Like with my condition or just my day?
The busyness of the day that you didn't set aside the whole day to focus on closing out.
Okay, so when I woke up in the morning, I had no time to think about period, to be honest. I had to get into makeup and hair. So I wake up, I pack my period for my gig, and then I get into costume, and I'm doing like an hour of makeup and then an hour of hair. Wow. And then I have to pack all of my gear because I have to bring my yoga mat and my stretching stuff. And then I have to go downtown Toronto, and the restaurant's called Chotomate. And as soon as I get there, I have 45 minutes to warm up. So I don't have time to talk Purium. I'm in costume, I'm in makeup, I'm working on my breathing, I'm getting into the mindset of hand balancing and flexibility, right? So I really
what you do.
I'm a contortionist. So I specialize in like extreme flexibility, hand balancing, like, contortion, acrobatics. So there I am, warming up, stretching my body. And the whole day, like I was there till 5 p.m. So the whole day I'm just performing. I'm going out and performing in front of the audience while they're eating, and then coming in and stretching and going out and performing. So by the time I drove home, it was probably 6 p.m. and I was stressed. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I was like, I have this gap to close. At that point, it was bigger. It was maybe like 700 or something BV, right? And I'm like, I need to unwind. So I was like, I'm just going to go to the park. So after work, exhausted, my body sore, I go to the park, and I actually couldn't shut my mind off. Nature wasn't helping me. And like, I knew I had to go home. I was chatting with Kiev. We were strategizing, and I was like, I just need to go home. I'm just gonna go home, and whatever it takes, I'm gonna do this. And I knew it was gonna be hard. I knew it was gonna be exhausting. I knew it was gonna be challenging, but whatever. So I went home. I got my partner to do the UBT customer referral for me. And then I got on the phone with my dad and I asked him to do a customer referral. And that took about an hour because my dad has no idea what a post is. He doesn't know what a tag is. I'm trying to explain to him what all of this means through like a screen share or through the phone. He was getting angry. So I have my frustrated, angry dad who wants to help me, but he's getting really, really, really annoyed, you know? We finally did it, but it took us an hour to do one single post. Okay, so that was a lot of energy devoted to one single task. And then I called up two friends, two of them that said that they were interested in purchasing. I had already asked them twice. So this was where like my fear set in. I was like, oh my God, do I really want to ask them a third time? And I was like, this is it. This is the finish line. Like you do it or you don't. So I reached out to them. I said, listen, I know you were interested in trying the ULT. I'm heading for this goal. And if you get it tonight, it's really going to help me to get to my goal. I was just frank with them, you know, and they were my warm prospects. So it was a bit easier for me to have that conversation. I felt really insecure to ask a third time. I felt almost like embarrassed. I felt a little bit guilty, but I was like, I can't let these feelings stop me right now. Like I have to focus, put the blinders on, you know. One of my friends got back, said, no, I'm not interested. And then the other one said, okay, but you have to do it for me because I'm working right now. I'm too busy. So he gave me all of his information. I set up his account. I placed the purchase for him. And then my mom got the ULT and then I got my ULT and that was it.
When you focus on something, you make it happen. And this is exactly what you're showing everyone, that it doesn't need to be a whole day focus. And even your determination was so strong. You reached out to people so many times, and the referral, like you utilize all the promotions that Purium actually has. And a lot of people miss out on that. And this took you to the next level. So I would love to get to Kev, who's right next door to you. So Kev, do you want me to, you're going to just do it on this screen?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so guys, I need to introduce Kev. Okay, speaking about a mom on a mission, how many of us hear about a mama who just gave birth, who they say, you know what, I just don't have time right now. I just gave birth to a baby. I have to recover. You know, my baby needs me. Don't we hear that so many times? Right? Well, let me tell you, this woman didn't listen to any of that. She was so focused and she knew her goals. So Kev, can you share a little bit about what happened with you?
3 minutes, Kev. We have so many people here that we want to interview. 3 minutes, my dear.
Okay. So yeah, I'm a new mom. Well, I'm not a new mom. I've got a 5-year-old. I've also got my 3-month-old here. And, you know, when he was 6 weeks, I hit diamond. I hit the beautiful rank of diamond, right? And it's just been, they say that the busy people make it, right? But to me, like it's I'm doing it for him and I'm doing it for my 5-year-old. I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it so that I could be with them, you know, like, look, I'm on this call right now and like my baby's with me. I'd rather be on this call right now with my baby here than stuck in an office somewhere with my baby with babysitters somewhere.
Yes,
you know, like,
yes.
that's where I stand. So I do it for them and I do it with them. And, you know, you guys are mothers. There's a lot of moms on this call. And I don't think that being a mom is an excuse, but rather it's a reason to do it, right? Do not use it as an excuse. Use it as your reason to go. It's your why, right? Because this will give you the freedom to be with your kids. I'm somebody who grew up with a single mom, and as wonderful as my childhood was and as wonderful as my mother is, she had to go into work. You know, I was alone a lot. As of age 8, I was getting ready to go to school by myself in the morning. I was taking a cab to go to school, or I was, you know, taking the bus to go to school on my own. And, you know, it's something that I know my mother regrets terribly, you know, and I don't want to do that. I want to, you know, that's why I became an entrepreneur, right? I started my own jewelry business. I'm a jeweler. I'm an artist as well. And so I started that because I wanted to work for myself and never have to call in sick or call, you know, to be with my kids. Right. But the thing about being an entrepreneur is that you don't make residual income and you have to be there to work your business. You know, you have to be physically in Montreal to work your business. And I can't be with my kids when I'm doing that. And so Purium comes in you know, so beautifully in that I can travel the world, I can be with my kids, and I'm not calling in to anybody to tell them, oh, sorry, I got to be with my kids. I don't have to apologize to anybody. All right. My goal is be with my kids, and that's it, and offer the best life, you know, you can. One of the greatest things was, you know, being with my mom who worked for the airline. So we got to travel the world, right? And there's a lot of learning happening there. There's a lot of education happening there. And if I can, you know, give that to my kids as well, you know, that's why I'm here. It's so that we can have the freedom to travel with my kids and just be there with my kids, right? So yeah, I'm a busy mom, but it'll never stop me. And I'm just so grateful to be here. And the energy here is amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this weekend. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I can't wait to meet you, Kiev and Adina. Oh my gosh, we get to hug each other really soon.
You know, I love seeing it, Kiev on the call all the time with her baby, breastfeeding, whatever you have to do, she gets it done, you know, and that speaks to me. This is the ultimate mom on a mission. There's no holding you back, and the purpose that we're doing this for them. Everything you said was perfect.
Yay.
I love it.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Yes.
Oh,
And she's very close to Green Diamond.
oh my gosh.
So she's got it this month for sure.
Go green, go green.
Okay, let's go to
No. We're going to Camille Ferguson.
okay.
Yeah, thank you. Camille, welcome. We got to go in order.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we unmute Camille Ferguson?
Yes, unmute.
There we go.
Okay. Hi, ladies. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having us on this call today.
So good to have you here. Where are you? First of all, where are you and where did you come from, Camille?
Okay, we're in Long Beach. We're at a coffee shop. And I'm with 3 other diamonds here. And I came from Chicago. And then we've got Colorado, Mexico, and Taos here too. So yeah, but I hit diamond actually last year, and that was insane. Like I think it was a Friday, last day of the month, and I had 2,500 points to go. And I just remember being out on a walk with my son and kind of like, I don't know, but I had to make that decision. And I had decided. I had been doing mental prep work the entire month, like daily, you know, intentional work. Like I had decided, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. Thankfully, my team showed up, obviously, and my mentor. I'm work under Mary Beth, and yeah, they were just on the phone with me all day. Like, okay, once I'd made that decision, and I got to hand it to my team, really, because it wouldn't have happened without them. So we were on the phone till midnight. You know, it was one of those like cross-eyed type of, is this gonna happen? We need another ULT. Just we pulled in like 2,500 points those last 8 hours of the day. So it was really intense.
Brilliant.
And yeah, it's just wonderful.
Yeah, congratulations. So worthy, my dear. You're such an amazing part of this community. You're always here. You contribute so much. And yeah. So tell us, how does it feel to be in Long Beach this weekend? What are you excited for?
Yeah, it's been great. I met up with 8 other women under Mary Beth, and yesterday we had a beautiful spa day and just really treated ourselves, and you know, just got really quiet. And it's just wonderful to be here in the community. I can't wait to meet everybody in person. And it's just what it's meant for me and my business is really making that decision to move forward and to use this as a launch, you know, as a like a diving board, really, to launch into the future. And you had mentioned, you know, all these diamonds here are going crown, and that is where I'm going with my business. So I just see it as a place to bring me into that next place of leadership, and just, you know, kind of a starting point for what's ahead.
Brilliant, Camille. Wonderful. I love it. And so do you have any other diamonds that are there at the cafe that want to share, Camille?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sitting right next to Lori Guccione, and she had an amazing diamond run. And I've got Lisa Holtz
Oh yeah,
here
Laura.
and Amy Krenicki. So we're just gonna pass it around. Here's Laura.
Hi.
Hey
I'm
Laura,
Laura Guccione.
welcome. Congratulations. Yay.
I
Can't wait
am
to hug you
thrilled.
really soon.
I know, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to meeting you. Definitely. So I had a super duper run because I made up my mind that it was going to happen. And 3 days before the end of the month, I still had 6,000 points to go. And I had probably 2 shadows of doubt, and they were each under about a minute and a half.
We can't see your eyes, Laura. Laura, pull up your hat. Pull up your hat. We can't see your eyes. There we go. Yeah.
And I actually, Camille's an old friend. I called her at one point. I'm like, okay, any advice on what to do? But I had filled my funnel over the months. So I just kept pulling from it, and I wouldn't let anything else happen. I literally was waking up in the middle of the night, and I told my husband, it's the energy of me going on this. There is so much energy and momentum taking me to this goal. And he's like, why is it so important? I said, because it's only the beginning of me rising to this. And every time I think of this, I cry. I am so grateful for Dave, because if it wasn't for him, I would feel very hopeless about our food system. And I am really, really grateful and excited to help expose more people to the understanding of the blatant disregard for us through government subsidies and through the blatant disregard of those farmers using toxic substances.
Yes, Laura. Yes.
I'm so also grateful for this incredible team that suddenly has birthed below me of just super powerful people.
Congratulations, Laura. Oh, we feel your heart and we feel your emotion, and we are right there with you, aren't we, Council? Oh,
What happened?
Rock on.
yay. We just, hang on one second, ladies. There we go. We lost you for a moment, but we're back. So great. I know that Amy and Lisa are there. I see them right there in my view. So I'm going to mute you, Camille, and let's bring on Amy and Lisa.
Hello.
Hi, welcome, ladies.
Hi.
We're so glad you're here.
We're so glad to be here. Yeah, absolutely.
Where did you come from?
I came from Taos, New Mexico. And I flew up
Awesome.
from Baja, Mexico. I'm on the road full time with my family, and we're stationed in Baja right now. So I flew up from there.
Oh, beautiful. How does it feel to be in Long Beach, ladies?
I can't hear. Yeah. We just lost that. Hold on.
Long Beach,
okay. Yeah, it's super fun.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're in the same vicinity with the Zooms, one of you has to mute all the way down.
All right.
Can you turn yours down?
I turned it off. I think we're good now. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, it just feels really blessed and amazing to be here. It's very different than Taos for sure, the energy. I think me and Lisa are both in a little bit of city shock, but it's been awesome. It's been, yeah, I don't know, let me go.
Sure, yeah. I'll just say real quick, I also ranked diamond last year, and it was one of the most intense months of my life, but it's really been a lot of inner work since then to arrive here and really feel like I deserve to be here and to claim my voice in this conversation that we're expanding and on our mission here. So I feel really proud and grateful to have the support and just the amplification of our personal power that happens when we come together like this, and the energetic force that I can feel like rising and expanding, and that will just kind of like explode into the future from this weekend forward. So
Mhm.
that's what I'm super excited about. And
I love how you're sharing about how your voice is growing as you're sharing on a Zoom with 76 people on it, Lisa. And we, here's what it is, everyone. So your voice is so important. What Laura was just speaking to moments ago, what's going on in our food systems in the United States is not okay. It's an outrage, as Amy Venner would say. And we need you all to be raising your voices every day in whichever way you can, right? So being a diamond and growing into what does it mean to be a diamond or a crown? Like, what is that crown energy? There's going to be a lot of crowns this weekend. You're going to get to feel into all that, and you're going to get to know that you matter. You are vital to this movement, because it's a movement. Yes, it's a company, but this is a movement, right? Hello, Million Mom Movement, so I'm so glad your ladies are here. Amy, I want to hear a little bit about your run. Did you just rank diamond, right? Like
last month. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was really running, it was last month, April. So in March, when Michelle was running for Blue Diamond, I was really running and trying to help her as much as I could. And I mean, this has been my goal for over a year. Probably I've been a little comfortable at executive. So everything just kind of like May 1st or April 1st, I already had a UBT because of all those people that I put in my funnel in March. And they just started coming to me. I just like made a decision and did it. Like I bought my airline ticket and was just like, I don't know, just made the decision, and I just did the underwork and just kept in the flow. I actually had the points on like the 22nd, and I just kept going, and like I just needed my one brand partner to get to consultant, and I really like let her have a breakthrough too. And we did everything. Like we had customer referrals and everything coming in. Like I'd like left no points on the table, but like we like just flew past, and it was like awesome to have my team like come together and get reunited with me instead of like now they see the vision and they're in it this month too. So that was like the important part, and just so many people that we helped. I was like on the phone with Michelle like all day doing calls, and it was awesome. It was really fun. So
right on, Amy.
13
right
UBTs, yeah. 13 and I hit 13K.
Amy's being really humble. She like took ownership of her diamond run and just did it. It was really amazing to witness within our like smaller community. She totally just took ownership and rocked it. Laura too. I didn't see her as closely.
Yeah, me and Laura rocked it together.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Yeah. I know you're a high K club, K clubber, because you're in the Ohana, Amy. Will you talk to us a little bit about your K clubbing?
I'm a K clubbing.
K clubber.
Yeah, I just have really high retention too. Like I did have like 18 new customers last month, but like I have very high retainment because of the customer service that I give, and I like always make sure to follow up like before people's smart orders are going on file, like giving them a heads up, talking to them. So like I have really high retainment, and so everyone's reordering. So like executive has been so easy because I just keep doing it. And, like so this month I had to really like switch gears and like kind of, if you're going for something different, you have to do something different. And I just was like, all right, it's time.
Right on.
Yeah, just
what's the highest K club you've ever achieved, Amy?
Last month was 13K.
13K. Wow. Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you.
You're setting an example for all of us right now, woman. I love it. Well, thanks for joining us today on Fierce Friday. We're so grateful to have you here in Long Beach. We can't wait to meet you and hug you.
You too.
Please come up to us and say hello, okay?
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye.
And now, Nicole Bedesi. Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hi, ladies, everyone. Welcome. So happy to be here.
So happy to have you. So how has the experience been? Are you in Long Beach?
I'm coming soon. I'm here in California. Actually, Jared and Allison and Alice are going to pick me up in a little bit less than an hour, actually. So we'll be going together.
So tell us a little bit about your journey here.
Journey to Diamond.
The Diamond, yes.
Yeah. Wow. I made the decision, like, it was really January of this year that I wrote in my journal for this year, 2022, that I was going to go Diamond one way or another. And it was actually a few hours before the end of this month. I booked my plane ticket before I hit Diamond to California. I was like, I'm going to Diamond Club. There's a non-negotiable. So I had booked it. And I could cry.
Wow.
It was a really amazing experience. And I did it like for so many reasons, but also to inspire my team, because they're all so incredible. They're amazing individuals. And I really did it to inspire them because they all want Diamond just as much as I do. And it was a push at the end there for sure. Like, reached out to family and friends to support me, but also my team was just like on top of it too, like reaching out to people as well. And I had like my laptop in front of me, I had my iPad to the right, and I had my phone on the left, and I had like multiple conversations going at once, just to really, reach out to as many people, get the widen your reach. I started tap rooting all my brand partners, customers, and reaching out to them directly to do widen your reach or to do the customer referrals, and just, get those extra points in for the couple hours there. But it was amazing. And of course, like, I have to, thank Eric. He was like, Eric and Alice and Jared and Allison were just on my side. They were just there and like pushing me and helping me in any way. So it's like a big tribe effort.
Amazing. I just want to stop you for 1 second, Nicole, because you mentioned this term tap rooting, and there might be people on the Zoom that don't know what that is. Will you describe that for us?
Yeah, it's such an amazing technique. So I have like a bunch of brand partners that are in and out, like they're not fully active all the time, but they have customers that are still ordering every month, and they have brand partners. So I make an effort to reach out to these people and introduce myself via email or a social media platform. So I'm just like, hey, I'm Nix. I'm a part of the Purium community, and I would love to like connect with you. And it's actually, they feel like it's so amazing because you get to meet these people as well, and they just feel supported. And so you just help them either with a smart order or tell them about new products or whatever it is, widen your reach and how you can really maximize earning, the fast starts or whatever. So that's how you taproot. You can, it's not just your direct downline. There's so many people that are involved in this big tree, and it's so nice to connect with them on a deeper level. And that's how you can maximize, your organization.
Beautiful. And I need to mention that you've been traveling, right? So you're from the islands and you were in Mexico.
Yeah, it's been a really amazing journey. So I live in the Cayman Islands. I'm originally from Canada, but I've been living abroad in the Caribbean for 6 years. And when Alice moved to Mexico, I was like, I want to go to Mexico with Alice. I want to be with my upline. Like, she's amazing. We'll just like powerhouse together. I want to be in that energy. She's a diamond. I want diamond. So like, I just booked a one-way ticket to Mexico, and we just made so much magic together. And that was a big factor for me to get diamond, because just being like stepping outside of your comfort zone in a new environment, a place you don't know, with people you don't know, it really helps you grow. So it really helped my business, because your business is a mirror of you, right? So it just maximized everything on that level. And then a lot of people were inspired by me doing that. So that really supported my business as well. And then I went back to the Cayman Islands, and about a couple weeks later, now I'm back somewhere else. I'm in California. I booked a one-way ticket here too.
Okay, I need to share a little story about this. So she was in Mexico and the Wi-Fi wasn't good. And she's like, the Wi-Fi is not good, and I have a goal to become diamond. I'm going back to the Cayman Islands.
Oh,
yeah, that did happen. It was like,
wow, that's
like,
commitment right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay, the Wi-Fi was being spotty, and I had all these like lives like booked with like Brandon Ocean and it just wasn't working. Like, I tried 2 times the Brandon Ocean, it wasn't working. I was like, you know what? I'm going back to my home base. I got to do these. They're really going to help me excel. I'm hitting diamond. So just flew back to the Cayman Islands, needed that like home base to really, have all those connections.
And she did so many scary things. With booking your one-way ticket to Los Angeles, you're like, it's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
I'm hitting that goal and booking it.
Yeah, that's like serious boss babe energy right there. Like decision is the point of creation, Nicole. You made a decision and everything fell into alignment in service to your goal. So well done. I mean, you really are showing your team how it's done, and sharing here on the Million Mom Movement Fierce Friday, you're showing the whole movement about how it can be done. So thank you.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
So let's get to, thank you so much,
Yeah, thank
Nicole.
you. Mhm.
So let's get to, oh, wait, where did she go?
Yeah, we
She's
saw
just here.
them.
Allison and Jared, I saw.
Oh,
Come back on screen. if
Allison
you
and Jared, are you
can.
there?
Alice, I saw you, but then you disappeared.
Or Michelle Ricci, if you're there, we'd love to hear from you. She just ranked Blue Diamond in April. Or if there's any other diamonds here that are coming that want to share that haven't raised their hand, we might not know that you're here. So just go ahead and raise your hand and we can bring you on.
The next page.
No.
No.
There's Erica Kloster, I see. Erica, you want to come on? Hey, beauty. Hey, mama.
Hi there.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, we're so glad you're here.
Thanks. It's great to be here. What a fun call to hear all of these shares in our beautiful community.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting time. We've just sort of been in like the full-on happy zone with the Million Mom Movement Council that we've actually been in person for the first time all together in 3 years. So it's like there's so much energy, a buzz, and we're thrilled that you are. I lost her. I can't see her. Oh, there she is. We're thrilled that you're going to join us here in Long Beach any minute now. So tell us about your journey to Diamond and far beyond, and what it means for you to be in Long Beach this weekend.
Beautiful. So I actually was in a position to have reached the goal of Diamond before COVID. And I've been with the company for 5.5 years. And I was part of this collective that was waiting for years for this opportunity to open up. I probably spent 2 years or more like hearing about Diamond Club and witnessing people I was working with attending. So I had built up a desire to really be part of that experience and to tour the manufacturing facility and all of that. And to have it actualized now where people are coming back together, hearts to hearts, and the world is less divided and it's more safe to open up and be together is so beautiful. So it feels like a long awaited moment to be here now. And the time when I really ranked Diamond, it was like something that I'd worked toward for a very long time, you know, and we rewrite our intentions at the first of every month about the goal we want to set, and we build belief in ourselves and we try to stay consistent. And yet it took me a long time. I think I wrote, you know, that I was going to be Diamond probably 25 times. And then the month that I made it happen, I actually double ranked to Green Diamond. And that was really powerful. And the reason why it happened was that it truly was about this whole community of people rising with me. That same month, I helped 2 women in my downline to become Diamond as well. And my upline, Christina Amon, I believe ranked 2-star or crown that month. And so we all rose together. It was like the tide lifted all the ships. And it was this community experience where we got into momentum, we leveraged working together and sharing events. And that energy is really the glue here for me with Purium. It's about this community-wide healing and transformation and growth and development. And I love that part of my biggest mission being here is servant leadership. So to be here this weekend speaks loudly to me of the learning, the sharing, the exchanging with so many other beautiful leaders, the way we get to really receive the synergy of everyone's wisdom and move this forward as we go home from here and we integrate in our smaller local communities and in our individual efforts, ways that we can be of service and while maintaining connection to this greater Purium family. So that means a lot to me. And, you know, I'm still here continuing to build this business and continuing to bring new people into it. And I just wanted to say it's been amazing to arrive here and like last night, commune with that other household of 8 that we're sharing earlier on the call, Amy and Lisa and Camille and Laura, so many of them. And it was beautiful to once again, like be in a sacred circle and talk about what it took to get here and set intentions for the weekend. And I heard so much about really all of us feeling like this collective anchor, like what we're really here to do and why we're here and how we're spreading this out into the world. So for me, this isn't just a business event and this isn't just about, you know, having a profession. It's really about family and it's really reconnecting to this like greater movement that we're a part of. So I'm so excited for the weekend and all the bonding and sharing and the ways we get to be activated and inspired together. So thank you for hosting today.
Yeah, thanks for being here. It's so great to hear your voice. I love you and I can't wait to hug you, Erica, really soon.
Thank you so much. You know, I really, what she said, that this is a family, right? It doesn't feel like this is a Diamond Summit or any of that. It's just a family getting together, reconnecting, connecting on a different level, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you all for being here. Can we how about one more share?
Do we have one more diamond that is available to share? If you do, if you're diamond here and you're in Long Beach or on your way here, we'd love to hear from you. Raise your hands. Nobody? Okay. Well then, you know what? We're just going to get to the fun faster here.
Well, I have to shout out Alice Carter and Allison and Jared. So they're coming, they're picking up Nicole. And you know, when we talk about when one rises, we pull everyone up. This is exactly what they're doing. These women are all going crown. I know for sure in my bones that this is happening. And they are the examples of this leadership and what we need to do to move this mission, this movement forward with their leadership, with their commitment and their mindset. Your mindset and your focus are what's super important in this business. Once you make a commitment, guys, and you book your tickets, there's no way you can get out of it. And do that non-refundable ticket as well, right? So you have no choice. You make it a no choice, a non-negotiable in your life. You know, we talk about non-negotiable foods. Make your business non-negotiable as well.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, we mean business here, don't we? At the Million Mom Movement and in Purium, you know, we mean business. And yes, we do this for the money. And yes, we absolutely do this for the mission, right? We do this for the mission. We raise our voices whenever we can. So on that note, we have we have a question. Angelo, or maybe you're a diamond. Are you a diamond, Angelo? We're asking you to unmute.
Oh, hi, thank you. Yes, I am a diamond. This will be my first diamond club, and I'm honored to be coming. I'm in Dana Point right now. I'm going to be coming up in a little bit. But this is something I never thought I would ever achieve in my life, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this. And my mother is my biggest inspiration in my life. I've been through a lot of health challenges, and becoming a diamond was really everything I wanted to be when I lost my purpose in my life. I was worked in a craft brewing industry for about 15 years, and then I lost my purpose when I was diagnosed with brain cancer. And so it was 2020. Right as the pandemic started, I joined Purium, not even knowing really anything about it, or I signed up as a brand partner, not even knowing what that meant or anything, and kind of just on my own when I started, and then started coming to meetings and found this meetup and other ones, and I became very passionate. I live in Portland, Oregon, where you can't really go anywhere unless you have a passport or a mask. So I did everything online. That was a challenge. And I hit diamond with the help of my team. I'm on Ra and Seema's team. And,
Nice.
and I've got a lot of great women that work with me on my team that I credit a lot of the success that I've had to. So I'm really excited, a little nervous because big crowds aren't really my thing, but I feel like I should go because this is an opportunity of a lifetime, I guess. So I'm happy to be there. So
Right on. Oh my gosh, Angelo, thank you for raising your voice today and bringing the testosterone. And please come up and give us a hug. All right, if you see us. Yeah, because that's us, right? Council, we are huggers. And that goes for all the diamonds. Please come up and give us a hug. All right. So yeah, can't wait to meet you, Angelo. Thank you for deciding to come, and really, yeah, I've seen what you're doing online and it's powerful. So keep raising your voice and yeah, this weekend is going to jettison so many of us into the next levels, right? So brilliant. Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up here for Fierce Friday. Next week, we have a very special event that you will not want to miss. So you know how our biomedic is third-party certified by the Detox Project? So that it's certified to state that we remove the glyphosate out of the body in a 6-week period of time. Okay, you know who gave us that certification? The Detox Project. The founder of the Detox Project, Henry Rollins, is joining us next Friday. I'm going to be interviewing him from Bulgaria, and I cannot wait for you to meet him. And I can't wait for the call to action that he has for the Million Mom movement that you will not want to miss. So if the activist part of what we do here inspires you and you have other friends and community that would be inspired potentially by what it is that's going to be shared next week, please reach out to them, invite them to join us at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard next Friday. Henry Rollins and I are going to have some fun.
I can't wait. This is going to be an amazing call. Okay, so this is the man himself who's going to come on, and he has news. There's a lot of things that he's going to be talking to us about that's really going to change our business and change the way we approach everything. So what we've been doing before, this is going to take everyone to the next level.
Yeah, it really is. This is going to move the movement forward because our petition is a little bit at a standstill at just over 1,000, and we need to take action. So if you don't have an Instagram account, get one. That's the hint I'm dropping, okay? Because what we're going to be doing next week, you need Instagram. And follow Taz on Instagram. What's your handle?
Taz_Ferreira. That's it.
And I am sacred.woman. And we're just so happy that you joined us today. God bless you for the work that you're doing in the world. We couldn't move the movement forward without you. All right. Have a blessed weekend wherever you are. And we'll see you next Friday.
We can't wait to see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.